Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin shortly. Please switch off your handphone or put them on silent mode if you have not done so. We have arranged for official photographers to take photos of all graduates receiving their diplomas. There's no need to come to the front to take photographs during the ceremony. If you wish to take additional photos, you may do so after the ceremony at the plaza. I will be inviting you to stand when the academic procession enters and leaves the convention hall. Graduates, please ensure that you have your admission tickets and identity card with you before joining the queue to receive the scroll box on stage. You'll be issued with a card lock-on ID and password as you leave the stage. Please keep the card as you will need it to place your orders for photos. Lastly, graduates, graduation is a formal occasion. Please show respect for our guests and fellow graduates in your behavior. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. our guest speaker, Mr. Richard Koh, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the 59th graduation ceremony of the Singapore Polytechnic. At these 8 sessions, we'll be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from the School of Computing. May I now invite our Principal and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. So Wai Wah, to deliver the graduation address. Mr. So, please.
Mr. Richard Koh, the CTO, Microsoft Singapore. Mr. Chak Konsun, the Chairman of our School of Computing Advisory Committee. Distinguished guests, parents, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Welcome to our 59th graduation ceremony. This year, we have 5,621 graduates graduating from Singapore's first Polytechnic. I congratulate all the graduates, and in particular, the 270 of you here in this hall today receiving the certificates. Founded in 1954, Singapore Polytechnic held our first graduation ceremony in Victoria Theatre. That was in the year 1961. Last year, we graduated our 200,000 graduate. We are the first Polytechnic and among the first few institutes of higher learning to be able to make this proud declaration. To the graduates assembled here today, all of you can now be proud to say that you are part of this 200,000 strong network of distinguished men and women who, like you, they have entered the gates of Singapore Polytechnic, and in the last 6 decades they have gone on to help build Singapore. Some of these illustrious alumni include, from the earliest cohorts, the veteran architect Mr. Chan Cheng Siong. He pioneered residential typologies in Singapore. His iconic works include the Pearl Bank Apartments, and he was conferred the President's Design Award in 2012. From the 1980s, we have the current chairman of our Board of Governors, Mr. Bill Chang. He is also concurrently the CEO Group Enterprise of Singtel. Not only does he play a major role in the development of the communication and IT industry in Singapore, through his position in Singtel, he also co-chairs the Future Jobs and Skills Subcommittee. That's part of the Committee on the Future Economy of Singapore set up by the government. In recognition of his contributions, Bill was awarded the Public Service Star in 2017. We also have an accomplished scientist in our alumni family. He is Dr. Jonathan Loh. He is the Senior Principal Investigator at the Institute of Molecular and Cell Biology. The 1997 graduate of Singapore Polytechnic is the first Singaporean to be elected to the elite global World Technology Network in 2012 because of his work in stem cells. More recently, we have an alumnus who is a sought-after visual effects professional in the United States. Ms. Vicky Lau has worked on many famous projects. You might have watched some of them. The Walking Dead, Guardians of the Galaxy, Planet of the Apes. The 2011 graduate has received many national and international awards for her passion and excellence in the film and entertainment industry. I hope that all of you graduates here can draw inspiration from these outstanding alumni and continue the tradition of powering Singapore's development, helping our economy and helping us to become a caring society. To help you in this, Singapore Polytechnic ourselves has transformed. We are not just a polytechnic for young people now, we are Polytechnic for all ages. We are committed to be your lifelong partner in your learning journey beyond your graduation here today. Through our continuing education programs, we will help you to upgrade and further develop your skills throughout your lifetime. All of you will find these programs helpful as you face a volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous environment, always subjected to technological disruption. So really, beyond what you have learned in these 3 years, you need to learn, unlearn, and relearn. And Singapore Polytechnic is committed to help you in this. So really, your graduation today is but a beginning of a new chapter in your long-term relationship with SP. So, as I once again extend my congratulations, I say to you, not just goodbye, but really, see you again on campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. So. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker this afternoon is Mr. Richard Koh, Chief Technology Officer of Microsoft Singapore. Mr. Koh is responsible for engaging with key executive leaders across government, industry, and academia, bringing in the macro technology landscape and helping customers leverage technology innovations for their digital transformations. Mr. Koh's professional experience spans across Asia and North America regions, as well as functional areas including research and development, IT, product management, marketing, business development, and sales operations. Early on in his career, Mr. Koh spearheaded emerging market strategies for Microsoft operations as the operation team unit lead based in Singapore. In Washington, he led product teams as Director of Technical Product Management in Microsoft Office, servers and tools, as well as telecommunication solution businesses. Mr. Koh was part of the founding product team for the Microsoft flagship productivity suite, Office 365. It's now my pleasure to invite Mr. Koh to deliver the graduation address. Mr. Koh, please.
All right, thank you, Mr. Darren Lim, for your warm introduction. Mr. So Waiwa, Principal and CEO of Singapore Polytechnic, distinguished guests, graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm deeply honored to be here today and deeply humbled to be a part of your graduation ceremony this afternoon. Graduates, it's been a long 3-year journey for all of you. And today is your day to rejoice. My heartiest congratulations to you. Even though it's your day, I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate your parents and family, lecturers and faculty of Singapore Polytechnic, for it is their day too, for inspiring you, the class of 2019, towards this great day. Graduates, please give them a big round of applause, for without their dedication and support, all this would not have been possible. Now, I can't think of a better place to be celebrating excellence in education and innovation than here in Singapore Polytechnic. The School of Computing was established to make computing technology education available to young women and men who have at their hearts set on the sciences, engineering, and technology in pursuing a specialized education that will put them on a path direct in those industries, contributing to Singapore's current and future digital economies. Graduates, today your hearts are filled with pride and joy. Your stomachs, however, are full of butterflies. Whether you are rehearsing in your heads how not to trip on stage when you come up and receive your diploma, or worrying about what tomorrow or next week or next month will bring, believe me, your future is full of potential, many challenges and opportunities. It is because you come from an institution that proudly believes in to serve with mastery. Now, do this mental exercise with me for 5 seconds, and include all the parents and everybody as well. Imagine a color that you have not seen before. Yes, no one can, right? Because we as humans are merely a sum of our past experiences and knowledge. Each of you probably know classmates or friends who are the smart ones. They seem to know it all. But let me tell you, the future will be full of colors that we all have never seen before. And it will be truly the adaptable ones, the ones who want to learn it all, that will survive and prevail in the future digital economy. Now, allow me to share with you a little bit about Microsoft Singapore. We started operations here in Singapore in 1990, and in almost 30 years, we have not only contributed to the growing technology infrastructure of the Singapore government, the schools, and also many organizations, big or small, we are now living our stated mission to empower every person and every organization in Singapore to achieve more. What this mission statement of ours means is that in everything that we do here in Singapore, we must hold true to our mission. And this drives our passion to be a key part of Singapore digital economy. This is best encapsulated by what our CEO Satya Nadella recently said. If you want to be cool, don't join us. But if you are committed to making others cool, come join Microsoft. This is what we are about. And I hope this will, in some ways, inspire you to define what your life mission is going to look like and how it will serve as your moral guidepost in your months and years ahead. Next, I will touch on some ways we have gone out to engage students like you all over the world. I'm sure by now you have heard about the Microsoft Imagine Cup. In fact, in a couple of hours' time, we are kicking off that competition in Seattle at the Microsoft Build Conference. I'm sure, for the past 16 years, it has been the world's premier student technology competition, which has provided a global platform for students to turn their dreams into reality. Students from across the globe build amazing teams to bring their biggest and boldest ideas to life. Singapore Polytechnic has always done very well in this competition over the years in Singapore. In 2017, your team has emerged as the first runners-up, and in 2016, a dual champion in both our innovation and games category. Students who have participated in the competition have shared with us that the event was very intense and needed both their technical and presentation skills to develop and pitch their solution. It is also required good teamwork and time management as well. It also gave them a chance to meet many people and share their ideas. It was truly an enjoyable and unforgettable event in their lives. And not too long ago, in 2015, Jason Chi from Singapore Polytechnic has also been awarded the Microsoft Global Student Partner of the Year. And several of your School of Computing alumni are today pursuing interesting technical careers in Microsoft. Alvin Lau, Stephen Lee, Tan Chun Seong, I count them as my colleagues. They are working together with me. And when you think about that, that is the amazing part about how our organization try to embrace different people from different schools when they come through our doors. We hope to see more teams coming forward to bring their best ideas that will truly show us colors we have never seen before, and hopefully make the world a better place for future generations to come. Now let me switch gears here and share with you a little bit about what are all the tremendous opportunities that lies ahead, but also the upcoming challenges. At Microsoft, we believe that technology is changing our lives at breakneck speed, especially in this fourth industrial revolution itself. The merging of the physical, digital, biological worlds is already happening, and advances in medicine, education, communication, and productivity have increased life expectancy around the globe and lifted millions out of poverty. The ability to connect to people and information instantly is so commonplace that many people take it for granted. And now, with cloud computing, we have arrived at the beginning of an era of even more profound transformation. A new generation of technology innovation like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data, built on the foundations of cloud computing, is delivering new ways to expand economic opportunity and address some of humanity's most pressing problems. But this also raises important questions about privacy, public safety, jobs, and much more. At Microsoft, we are fundamentally optimistic about a future in which technologies such as cloud computing, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, virtual reality or augmented reality, or what we call mixed reality at Microsoft, underpinned by strong trust and security, will deliver social and economic benefits for all. But make no mistake, with such rapid advances in technologies, the tremendous opportunities that they bring, outside of Seattle, San Francisco, the Silicon Valley, or even here in Singapore, it is possible to wonder if we are heading towards a darker future. A future in which automation drives millions of people out of the workforce. Income equality becomes an unbridgeable chasm. Social media is rampant with fake news, disturbing images, videos, cyberbullying, and public safety and personal privacy are permanently undermined. This undercurrent of anxiety is totally understandable. Acts of terrorism in New Zealand and Sri Lanka have been planned and carried out using digital technology. Criminals have hacked into computer systems and stolen private information from millions of customers. Teachers and parents worried about kids being bullied on social media. And people with disabilities worry about losing access to information or services because the technology doesn't anticipate their needs. And finally, the truth is that some people will lose their jobs to robots and automation. Now, at a time when technology-driven transformation appears to be inevitable, we all together have an opportunity and a responsibility to acknowledge the uncertainty that people face. And then we must work together to create a future in which the benefits of all these wonderful technological advances are universally accessible, equitably shared, and does not destroy the dignity of humans. Going forward, in order to survive and thrive in the new economy, every person and every organization will need to be digitally savvy, with an insatiable desire to learn and learn and learn. In fact, graduates, the next phase of your learning journey starts tomorrow, or maybe later this afternoon. Right? Okay, no graduation speech is complete without the speaker here sharing a few nuggets of his or her experience. So for me, after graduating from NUS in computer science, I worked in Hewlett-Packard for a couple of years before snagging the opportunity to move to the Silicon Valley with HP in 1999. I was in the thick of the internet boom and bust. I went from being in IT to R&D, business development, product management, marketing, and honestly, I was hooked, right? My learning and my personal and professional development never really stopped. Microsoft came calling in 2005, and I finally accepted an offer to join Microsoft in 2006 and move my young family up to the Seattle area. And through sheer luck and coincidences, I then went on to be part of the founding product team of Microsoft's Office 365 and helped Microsoft build and ship one of the largest commercial cloud services on the planet with some of the smartest people in the IT industry. There are more stories of how we then got relocated back to Singapore, but let's not bore you with that. So if you ask me what is one of the most important component of my 12 years experience working in the US, it is working and learning alongside people with different life experiences, culture, opinions than my own. This has raised my level of critical thinking and diversity of opinions, which gave me new muscles to create distinct ideas and methods of improving them, problem solving as well. So try something new, learn something new, live somewhere new, meet new people, and make new friends from different backgrounds and culture. You will grow and mature in many different levels that will amaze even yourselves. Graduates, so think of your career as a series of changing experiences. Whether you become an entrepreneur and start a company, stay with one employer for many years, or change companies throughout your career, your experiences in different business functions, traveling on the job, or even working in different countries will all add to the measure of your professional success. In short, the more expansive your view of the world is, and the greater your ability to learn and adopt different perspectives, the more interesting and adaptable you will be as a person. SP students have always exhibit high energy and growth mindset to learning. This makes a huge difference. In anything that we do, we must have a desire and discipline to excel, no matter what industry you join. Make sure you find that purpose that drives you to wake up every morning and eager to get working on it. Enjoy what you do and find ways to contribute in meaningful ways. And always bring with you a sense of curiosity and humility to learn more. For no one in this whole wide world has monopoly on good ideas. So continue to upgrade, learn, and discover new things about yourselves and others in the world. Now, whatever and wherever you choose to do or go to, business, government, engineering, IT, nonprofits, education, healthcare, whatever it is, you are going to have some setbacks. You might occasionally deal with foolish people or be frustrated, but you must stick with it. Be persistent and keep at it. And successes, no matter how small, is still success. Because this is how progress is made in our lives and in society. Don't lose hope or give up when you face roadblocks. Don't lose hope in the face of naysayers, and don't let such resistance make you cynical. Cynicism is very easy and is a choice. But let me remind you, cynics never accomplish much. And hope and grit is a much better choice. Remember this, tough times don't last, but tough people do. Always keep an open mind to new technology and new skills. Take advantage of the opportunities to learn on the job, to upgrade your skills, to take on new challenges. Seek out mentors and coaches who can advise you and help you grow as well. Keep on growing your career. And never forget to take good care of your personal health and family members, both physically and emotionally, as well as mentally and spiritually. And as you advance in your career, never ever forget to reach back to help someone as well. So, when I began, I asked all of you to imagine a color that you have never seen before. Graduates, today, all of you are armed with your diplomas. You must drive yourself to build that color that all of us have never seen before. And like I said earlier, the next phase of your learning journey starts tomorrow. Your generation has so much energy and creativity to adapt and impact Singapore and the world these days. You give my generation hope, and that we will overcome challenges that we face in society. That's you. I have great hope that you, this generation, will be creating colors that we have never seen before. Throughout Singapore's history, a new generation of Singaporeans has always reached up and shaped the arc of our nation building to bring more inclusiveness, equality, prosperity, and progress for everyone, regardless of race, gender, or religion, because we can. And class of 2019, it's your turn now to shape our nation's destiny as well as your own. So get to work. Make sure the next 50 years of Singapore is better than the last. Congratulations, class of 2019. All the very best, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Koh. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the presentation of diplomas to the graduates. This afternoon, we will be presenting diplomas and other awards to graduates from the School of Computing. May I now call upon the Director of the School of Computing, Mr. Liu Chin Chuan, to present the diplomas. Mr. Liu, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Business Information Technology,
Emily Ang Siu Hui. Teo Si Sheng. Yo Boon Hao. Bambi Dorothy Bautista de Leon. Brina Chia Tai En. Kabantok Ron Michael Untalan. Chai Ti Xuan. Chan Jing Yang. Brandon Tan. Chan Siu Lee Clarice. Chiu Woon Hong, Chua Jianing, Yi Sin Hui Anita, Irina Serafina binti Mohammed Jasmani, Fan Miao, Go Wan Ling Jesslyn, Hilmi bin Ishak, Huang Wei Zhen, Huang Ji A, Ian Lim Zheng Jiang, Ilya Nazura binti Husin, Jeremy Xia Junjie, Joash Li Wenjie, Kevin Fung Leong Kiet, Lao Zejun Aaron, Li Ningjiang, Li Wai Ting, Lim Chaw Hing, Lim Wan Qi, Marley Sanjaya, Michael Kang, Mikhail Wee Ting Xu, Muhammad Adam bin Mari, Niu Zile, Ng Nikki, Ng Qi Xuan, Ng Zhiwei Vaden, Niam De En, Nurin Kistina binti Muhammad Ali, Nurul Shafika binti Ahmad, Ong Kong Jin, Pan Wen Hang, Kwek Sin Yong, Shekina Louise Halok Henson, Sim Jia Su, Sim Pei Ti Lily, Tan Sing Hui, Tan Ya Pei Charmaine, Tang Wei Li, T Wan Xuan, Teo Cheng Kiet, Teng Zhe Wei, Ulu Lazmi bin Rosli, Vera KT, Vivian Ng Si Yin, Wiriawan Ekaputra Ongo, Wong Heng Yi, Wu Han Xiang, Wu Ye, Zheng Dinghui, Zui Tet Ong,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Infocom Security Management.
Chin Jun An, Chung Cheng Kang Alex, Ng Man Yin, Tang Wei Shan, Edwin Tan Yo Cheng, Alina Tan, Amirul Haq bin Mohammed Rabi, Amos Ng Zheng Jie, Ang Xue Rei Reina, Brian Tay Peng Kiet, Chen Ri Jie, Chen Yan Jun, Chia Ka Hung Matthias, Chia Tin Hong, Cheng Wei Cheng, Chua Han Yong Darren, Chua Yi Hui, Claudia Chan, Daniel Mario Mendoza Tablan, Daryl Lim Kai Zhi, Elias Shami bin Esmadi, Eugene Chu E Kin, Fawaz bin Rohaizat, Gian Meng Rong, Glenn Teo De Yuan, Gui Zhang Yan Dexter, Jason Song Jin Jie, Joel Ang Kang Wee, Johan Setiawan, John Tan Jin Ting, Jonathan Au Wai Chong, Kang Hui Ten, Keith Christian Lee Kit On, Kenneth Chua Guo Xian, Kenneth Chung, Ko Jin Ti, Ko Rui Hing, Ko Zong Bei, Li Junyi Joshua, Li Xuan Hong, Li Yong Wei, Lim Chun Yu, Lo Kai Mun, Lo Claudia, Lam Zheng Jie, Marcus Ko Han Kiet, Muhammad Shazad, Muhammad Shakir bin Muhammad Adam, Niu Jia En, Niu Jia Tian, Niu Ka Kiet Brian, Nicholas Go Bang Rui, Nixon Tan Yong Xiang, Ong Chi Xian, Pang Song Chen, Pang Yong Jie, Kwa Xiaowei, Ruben Ong Zhi Kai, Samantha Tan Sui Yun, Shairi Hamza bin Rosli, Xu Weifeng, Sim Shijie Keith, Situ Tun, So Jin Joshua, Sukunden Jayamurthy, Shahir Rifat bin Aminu Rashid, Tan Ru Bin, Tan Wei Shon, Tang Jin Wen Ronnie, Teng Yen Hao, Teo Jin Ming Darren, Wesley Chiao Yen Jun, Wang Chok Yuan Mark, Wong Kia Yi Edric, Wong Tijin Jonathan, Yap Bing Shin, Yung Yi Ru Victor, Yusuf Asman Shagul Hamid, Zhu Yongze,
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the Diploma in Information Technology.
Francis Yo Chao Yik, Jack Ng Wei Ming, Lao Yong Jie, Lo Jing Yen, Wang Jian An Howard, A. Ahmed Al-Fayed, Aaron Jeremy Raj, Almendral von Christopher Kester, Alvin Aravind Shankar, Ang Wen Zhong, Anita Daphne Arokyaswamy, Bernard Chua Kim Sui, Bo Bo Jaw, Bruce Wang Zhuang Jie, Brian Gabriel Ng Roy Singh, Budi Shahidin bin Sapwan, Chi Kang Chen, Chi Zhixian Fabian, Chen Yi, Chen Yu, Chim Chun Ho Barnabas, Chua Woon Su Samuel, Clement Liao Seng Woon, Komia Ezra Joshua Kabatai, Daryl Neo Chun Kiet, Eng Jia Qi, Fan Xiong Yue, Fu Wei Hao Brian, Garrick Chong Jin Kang, Gary Xia Jia Wei, Gerald Boy Chun Hong, Go Shu Xian, Go Sin Hao, Go To Kit, He Shui Mei, Ho Wen Jun, Isaac Chu Jun Hui, Ivan Ng Se Mun, Jasmine Lim Hui Shan, Kang Jun Hui Brian, Kwan Jie Ren Jared, Lao Wei Yang Jeffrey, Lee Chit Fong, Lim Ding Wen, Lim Jing Jie, Lim Jing Yang, Lim Jun Wei, Lim Shu Ting, Lim Wen Hui, Lo Chi Yong, Lo Zhi Hing, Manfred Liao Hong Jie, Matthew Tan Jia Qi, Ming Jia Yu, Muhammad Safwan bin Khairil Bohari, Muhammad Ridwan Hashim bin Muhammad Ismail, Muhammad Shakir bin Shueb, Nelson Ho Wen Kai. Neo Eng Sing. Eng Wei Xiang. Nicholas Lau. Ong Junwei Jeremy. Ong Yi Ren. P. Kian An. Po Wei Liang. Po Yi Jie Nicholas. Sabrina Lee Zhiying. Sung Ye Kit Phobos. So Wee Kiet. Tan Ju Wei. Tan Jun Chen. Tan Ying Xuan Charmaine. Tan Zhen Xiong. Tang Guan Yu. Tang Li Jet. Ven Shaw Nam. Wang Ting Wei. Wee Hon Ming Kenzie. Wee Zhi Jian. Wesley Wong Jin Heng. Wong Liang Rui Brian. Wong Wan Zhen Sophia. Yong Yuan Elvis.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the list of graduates from the School of Computing. Thank you, Mr. Liu. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the prizes to our graduates for their excellent academic performance. May I invite Mr. Chuck Kon Soon, Chairman of the School of Computing Advisory Committee, to present the following prizes. Mr. Chuck, please. From the Diploma in Business Information Technology course, receiving the SIFT Analytics Group Awards are Dilys Goh, and Mok Xiao Fan. From the Diploma in Infocom Security Management course, receiving the ISACA Awards are Ling Feng Yue, Jane Ng Shu Lin. And Teo Chuan Kai. From the Diploma in Information Technology course, the Essential Technology Prize, Lam Wee Kiet. The DigiPen Institute of Technology Singapore Award, Ng Hong Yao. That concludes the presentation of prizes. Thank you, Mr. Chap. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present course medal to our top graduates from their outstanding all-round performance. May I invite Mr. Richard Koh, Chief Technology Officer of Microsoft Singapore, to present the medals. Mr. Koh, please. From the Diploma in Business Information Technology course, the Singapore Computer Society Silver Medal is awarded to So Zhu Wei. The following graduates will be awarded the Lee Kuan Yew Award at the 14th session of the graduation ceremony. Today, the IMDA Gold Medal and the OCBC Prize are awarded to Goh Ek Lang. From the Diploma in Infocom Security Management course, the Singapore Computer Society Silver Medal is awarded to Vernon Tay Jin Feng. The IMDA Gold Medal is awarded to Wee Yi Hong. From the Diploma in Information Technology course, the Singapore Computer Society Silver Medal is awarded to Keith Peng Jin Sin. The IMDA Gold Medal is awarded to Lee Bei Nin. That concludes the presentation of course medal. Thank you, Mr. Koh. Ladies and gentlemen, giving the valedictory speech this afternoon is Clement Liao Seng Woon, a graduate of the Diploma course in Information Technology. May I now call upon Clement to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduate. Clement, please.
A very good afternoon to our guest speaker, Mr. Richard Tan, PCEO, Mr. Sowaiwa, ladies and gentlemen. I was asked to give a speech detailing my experiences for the past 3 years, all in 3 minutes. I think that is kind of impossible, so I'm not even going to try. Instead, what I would like to share with you is how different individuals have helped me in my 3 years in SP. I remember my first personal tutor reassuring us that it's okay if we did not have any background in programming. He barely knew us, but he was able to truly understand that many of us, fresh out of secondary school, did not know what to expect. He also had the knack to identify students with leadership qualities to step up, despite us just being year ones. With his support, many of us went on to take on various leadership roles. Then, in my second semester, I met a particular lecturer who always said, "We have to grow people." It is not easy to succeed alone. At some point in our lives, we are bound to face setbacks. By helping each other grow as professionals and learners, be it through giving emotional support or lending our technical expertise, we can do so much more. This point was further highlighted when I went for my internship at Ubisoft Singapore. Even though I was there as a quality assurance intern, I was given a voice. I could freely speak up and know that I would be taken seriously. I could see this culture of openness in the team that I was attached to, where people were not afraid of having their ideas challenged. Instead, what they saw was an opportunity to improve their craft. Next, I would like to mention a group of people, and those are my classmates. A group of people who are extremely passionate in the art of game development. We've been through so much together, staying up for 48 hours to rush submissions, going to SIT at 3 a.m. to get dinner from vending machines, and then passing out in the classroom after our presentation. I will always remember the little jokes that we shared, like walking for 5 minutes to Aston's until we got lost. These are the stories we will tell our children, and these are the memories I will treasure for a long time. With that said, I would like to thank all parents for their unwavering support. 谢谢你, Pa, Ma. Lecturers who have nurtured us with care and patience, as well as friends who have stood by us in the 3 years in SP. Let me leave you with a quote by Helen Keller. "Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much." I've been very blessed to have many people in my life who taught me important lessons. I would not be here if not for them. Look to the left and right of you. Remember these people. Together, we can create the future. Thank you, and once again, congratulations, class of 2019.
Thank you, Clement. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation ceremony is now adjourned. May I invite all to stand. The procession groups will now leave the convention hall. Thank you for your patience. Please join us for the tea reception at the plaza outside the convention center. May I invite parents and guests to leave the convention center first? Please ensure that you have all your belongings. Have a pleasant day.